What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today's going to be another tutorial. I'd like to show you how you can get your desktop and also your app drawer fully customized to your liking. You can adjust the app icon size, the screen grid. So if I switch over to the stock launcher, let me just do that real quick. So if you search for home, by the way, this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I can go to home screen and then choose your default launcher. As you can see, by default, you get this. You can still swipe up for your icons. And as you can see, the icon grid is not very big. I never use the stock one, so there's nothing set up right now. And also Bixby, if you swipe over Bixby is there. You can disable that in the Bixby settings, but as you can see, there's not much customizability available here. So what you need to do is go to your Play Store and search for Nova Launcher. As you can see, I already have it installed. If you want to open it, in my case, I already have it installed, so it's not really going to open into an app. But then after you install it, what you want to do is go into your settings, just search for home screen again, and then make sure you don't choose display, but choose down here in lock screen and security. That would be the bottom one, and then your Nova Launcher will show up here after you have installed it. You simply choose Nova Launcher, go back to your home, and it'll switch the launcher over to Nova Launcher. And after installation, this will not be set up at all. You won't have any apps here. What you need to do after that is just long press on any open area where there is no apps. And then as you can see here, this is now changeable. You go into the settings, and here you have your all your options. So if you go to desktop, that'll be your home screen and all your desktop. And if you go over to app and widget drawers, that'll be your app drawer. So if you go into desktop, go into desktop grid, as you can see, you can fully customize your grid, even up to 12. But I don't suggest that because it will be very hard to find your apps. They will be very small. I'm just gonna get out of that. Icon layout. As you can see here, you can change your icon size to very large or smaller. As you can see right now, this is changing the text, but you can also adjust your app size and background color, shadow, and you can make the text single line or double line. As you can see up there, I prefer mine to be a single line. And then you can also get the Prime version, which you would need to adjust your icon size. It is very cheap. If you go over to width padding, you can adjust the width, meaning how far apart your apps will be. Same with height. And then scroll bar style, or the Google style here, you can also fully customize that. As you can see here, you have multiple options. That'll be this, the Google search bar, as you can see in the preview up there. You can also change your scroll effect. As you can see, this is the light version of Nova Launcher, so you have very limited options here. If you get the Prime, there's a lot more to choose from. Choose Infinite Scroll, which is basically this. You can scroll forever. If you turn that off, it'll scroll to the last page and stop. Then you have to scroll back. I'm just gonna adjust my my grid back to the way it was here. I believe it was 5. Yes. And then if you scroll down, you can choose your page indicator. There's many different options here. You can also adjust the color of it. And then down in advanced, you can choose widget overlap. So if you have widgets, you can choose them to overlap over other apps. I don't see any reason to do that, so we're going to leave that off. And then down here, as you can see in this menu here, you can also lock your desktop. So if you turn that on, now you can no longer adjust any of your apps. So if you long press on an app, it won't do anything at all. To turn the lock off, as you can see, I just got that pop-up. All you do is long press on the lock and it'll unlock the desktop again. Now I should go back and choose app and widget drawers. And then you have the same options here. You can choose your app grid, icon layout, which I already demonstrated, app drawer style. You can choose horizontal, vertical, or list. Vertical, right now I have a horizontal scroll, as you can see. It scrolls horizontally. You can make it scroll vertically or just have a list of all your apps. I'm just going to go back and unlock the desktop again. And if you go farther down, you have a lot more options here. Enable fast scroll bar, which enables you to have a scroll bar on the side for fast scrolling if you have a lot of apps. You can have a search bar. You can set it to always persistent, so that it's always there or only there when you swipe down. You can also adjust the scroll effect, and same thing here, infinite scroll. I'm going to turn that on. And as you can see down here, you have some more options if you have the Prime version. And you have a few more options down here. I'm going to go back again to dock. And you have dock background. Dock is this row of apps down here. Which, as you can see, they're docked down here. You can also adjust the grid. You can make it scrollable. You can have a search bar in the dock as well, width padding, height padding, infinite scroll. And if you go into advanced, you can also have the dock as an overlay. And then you can also, if you choose night mode, you have some settings here, which basically just you can set a schedule, and whatever schedule you set at that time, all the background and everything, all the icons will go dark. And then if you go further down, you have your about. You can contact them for support. You have advanced options here. Not much else going on. You can also, if you go into folders, you can also do folder preview. You can adjust the grid in there as well, and adjust the icon layout. You can have a transition animation that you can also adjust. As you can see, here's the icon layout. And that's mostly what it is in the light version. If you purchase the pro version, you will have a lot more customizability. You will be able to increase or decrease the size of your icons, and it also comes with a lot more features. Now you also have your own widgets drawer in here. Now all your stock widgets will also be available in here, along with Nova Launcher's widgets. So yeah, that's basically it. That's a full review of the light version of Nova Launcher. If you want me to do a tutorial on the Nova Launcher Prime, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for more tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.